fractions on here. This resource I want you to be able to use. What we're looking at right now is called a model. We're not going to do the algorithm. We're going to do a model. Now the first problem on your homework is 6 divided by 3/5. So we have a whole number of 6, and we're going to divide it, or break it into equal groups by 3/5. Now something that might help you is to say it a different way. Say it as, how many 3/5 are in 6? What if I said 6 divided by 2? What's the answer? 3. Another way of saying it is, how many 2s are in 6? Well, 2, 4, 6. I can count on my hand 3 of them. So 6 divided by 3/5, another way of saying it, that's going to make it a lot easier. How many 3/5 are in 6? Well, 3/5 is pretty close to a half, right? All right, so we can kind of estimate in our head. How many halves are in 1? 2. How many halves are in 2?
4.
How many halves are in 6?
3. 12.
12. So our answer should be somewhere around there, maybe a little less. So let's keep that in mind. So let's figure it out. We need to make fifths. Now here is where some students really have a tough time. So we're going to take each one of these and divide it into fifths. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I have too many here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, this one. We'll use this one. Get this. Cut that out. Okay, I'm going to use, was it this one? Okay, I'm going to use this one. 6 divided by 3/5. So let's take each one of these and divide them into fifths. Oh, I need to calibrate. Well, so much for that. All right. Okay, so we calibrated. Now let's look at this. Let's divide. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this top row represents your whole number. What's your whole number here?
6.
6. So we're going to divide it into, do you see what the denominator says?
5.
Fifths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I doing to each one of these whole numbers? Dividing them into fifths. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I heard someone say you're going to have 30. That's right. We're going to have 30 fifths, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was not even, but 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I divided them into fifths. But we don't want to know how many fifths are in 6. We want to know how many 3/5 are in 6. How many 3/5 are there? Well, let's count it. So I'm going to change color here. And I'm going to shade, here's 1 3/5. There's 1. Here's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3/5. How many 3/5 are there so far? 3 of them. Let's count. And 1, 2, 3/5. 1, 2, 3/5. 1, 2, 3/5. 1, 2, 3/5. 1, 2, 3/5. A lot of 3/5, aren't there? 1, 2, 3/5, and 1, 2, 3/5. Whew. All right. So we just made groups of 3/5. The question is, and I keep coming back to this, how many 3/5 are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Let's count. Here's 1. 2. Do you notice how I'm counting them? I'm circling the groupings. So we have 1, 2, here's another one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many 3/5 are in 6? 10. So our answer is 10. You want to know the fast way?
Yes, I know it.
All right.
Yes, I do.
Now remember, long ago, someone, probably a 6th grader, sitting in the back of the room said there's got to be an easier way. And they played with numbers and probably got sent to the principal's office for playing around and getting off task, but ended up coming up with this. What is 6 as a fraction? All right, divided by 3/5. Well, we'll find the reciprocal of 3/5, which is 5/3. And then multiply. 6 times 5 is 30. And 1 times 3 is 3. If we simplify that, 30 divided by 3 is 10.
I know this prodigy top.
So there's a model, this, and then there's the algorithm, this. The algorithm is the easy part. Modeling is where you actually use it to solve something. So I'm going to pause here.